Yo, what up, guys? I just want to start off by saying I'm like so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm feeling so good. I've been going through some stuff, and I've just been seeing everything more clearly. I just know that like all this, all this world right here, this is me. This is me. It's me, and it was made for me. And not only that, it was made for everybody. This whole thing it's an experience. It's an experience for you. It's an experience for me. We are basically everything, and we're expressing ourselves that way. We're expressing the way we see this universe. We are what we think. We are what we believe, and even more than that, we are so much more. We are expressions of something greater. We're expressions of something greater, and once if you realize that, it'll make life so much easier for you. It'll make life. You'll never feel alone. You'll never feel alone because there's all you, and you're by yourself. And when you're by yourself, you're with everything. You know. One thing I want to talk about is right now how things are. Everything's just like hectic in a way, but it's only hectic for those who don't know, those who don't understand the way this universe works. This universe is basically a reflection of what you think. If you think this universe is good, then it will be good. If you think it is bad, then it will be bad. And this universe only is a mirror for you. For example, for me, this universe works in numbers. I know it. The ancient philosophers knew it. Pythagoras, the guy who came up with the Pythagorean theorem, he was the one who advocated this in ancient times, and he knew it, that this universe is constructed, it's made, and then speaks through numbers. And all I have been seeing is numbers. All I have been seeing is 11:11, 11:44, 4:34, 12:12, 12:22. All these things they mean something. Everything, nothing is meaningless, guys. Nothing is ever meaningless. Everything means something, no matter what. You just need to look for it. You just need to understand. Everything is up for perception, and that's why this reality is not the only reality that there is. Everything is a symbol for something else. Everything. I just went to a trip, and I mentioned like Sigma male to the guys there, and well, first off, I got roasted because apparently I wasn't like that. Apparently I didn't follow those guidelines or whatever, what a Sigma male is. I don't really care, but it just shows just how people don't know. For example, like, so I just uttered the word Sigma, and then we saw it everywhere. We were driving around, and we were seeing the symbol Sigma everywhere, guys. Like, and I just knew it was the truth. I just knew that this trip was going to reaffirm my beliefs of being Sigma, of being whatever I thought I was. And I saw it more, and I was just like, people like my friends would mention it. They would mention, oh look, there's Sigma. We're like, what's up? And I was just like, yeah, I already know what this is. I already know how this world operates, and I already know that this is a significant somehow. And another example is like marriage. People have all of these things wrong in their head. They have the wrong interpretation of what it means to be married. Marriage is basically the union of two energies. It's a union of two energies. It's like masculine and feminine. It's everywhere. It's yin and yang, positive, negative. If you see it in the electrons, you see it with the electrons and the I don't know what they're called. I don't want to call them positrons because that's another thing. Protons, electrons and protons. You see them everywhere. This is everywhere. It's inherent in the universe. All of us. It's in our gender. It's in the basic atomic molecules. It's everywhere. And So marriage is basically a union of two energies, and so you can have a marriage within yourself where you marry the higher energy centers with the lower energy centers. From the diaphragm down, those are lower. From diaphragm up, that's the higher. And I'm talking about what people know as chakras. And these things, once you are able to align your head with everything else, then you are in a complete personality. You become a functioning individual, and you will then strive for even higher marriage, higher union. And ultimately, we are the fourth kingdom. We are the fourth kingdom of the universe. The first kingdom is the minerals. Second kingdom is the plants. Third kingdom is the animals. Fourth kingdom is us. Fifth kingdom are the angels. Sixth kingdom and seventh kingdom are just higher Buddhic. There's a Buddhic plane, and then there's other ones. But we, as a fourth kingdom, we are in charge of connecting the fifth kingdom, which is the divine, with the lower kingdom, which is the animal kingdom. And we have these things inherent in us since birth. Our evolution as a person, every single person's evolution is a reflection of humanity's evolution. First, we come in and we seek out carnal desires. We seek out desire. We seek out to satisfy every single desire, which whatever it be, whether it be food, whether it be sex, whether it be material wealth. These are lower base desires. Now the job for us as we evolve is to integrate that into something higher, into a purpose. That's why people talk a lot about purpose, because purpose is our connection to the higher worlds. It's a connection. It's where we sacrifice these carnal desires, these base desires. We sacrifice these base metals and we convert them to something higher, which is gold. And gold, that is the divine. So we as souls, we are supposed to change our focus, change our greed, change our lust, change our hatred, change all those things into love, peace, and joy. And from then on, we have our purpose, and our purpose is to create heaven on earth. It's to create a loving world. And what is going on right now, the coronavirus or whatever, I don't see it as a threat. I only see it as a symbol for change. You only see, right now, people are barely seeing the world for what it is. They're seeing it as something that is chaotic, something that is unpredictable. It can end at any time. But I see it as just like, it's just for what it is. It's always been like that. That's why I've always tried to emphasize joy and love, because this whole experience is for me. And so if I'm going to be in this world of chaos, I might as well create something from it. And so I've been doing the same things I've always been doing since before this virus. Everybody's freaking out because they don't know what to do. And I'll tell you what to do. It's time for you to work on yourself. It's time for you to find out who you are. It's time for you to know exactly who your friends are, exactly how this government works, because I don't trust this government at all. Nothing in this universe nothing in this world is ever as it seems. This coronavirus is just like a distraction. It's just a distraction. They want to pull your attention to something else. That's why people don't know what to do with it. You get hit, you don't know what to do. People get hit with surprise, people get hit with fear, and they have an option. You always have an option. You have the option to choose fear or to choose love. And right now, as the fear intensifies, the love can intensify also. And so this is all going according to plan. This was all coming. This is all, like, everything is as it should be. You need to realize that it's always as it should be. It will never not be right. Everything is up to interpretation, and that's why you need to interpret these things the wrong way. The world isn't bad. The world isn't good. The world just is. And you're the one who makes it good or bad. And so as you realize this, you need to dive deep into exactly what this world means to you, what life means to you, and you'll create a better life from there. So that's it for me. It's my little take right now. I'm feeling good, feeling happy. I hope you guys feel the same way, and take care. Much love. Peace.